Hey, so hello, this is Living Dead. I want to take some time to be serious. Like I do a lot of joking around. I look stupid. It's kind of part of my looks. I go for it, but I've gotten some news during the last video, and I want to take this time to be serious. I've been going through a lot recently. I got a girlfriend whose mom hates me because of stupid choices, but yeah, she just doesn't know. Like I want to talk to her, but I can't risk anything. I got family stuff going on. My friends, I am under a lot of stress, and then I'm YouTubing. Just it's fun. It gives me a break from reality. It lets me enjoy the fun. It just lets me gives me something to look forward to. And honestly, I grew up in a house, like obviously, but like I never really had access to the world much. So I made some dumb choices. I got in fights. I used some things. I drank a little. I'm still recovering from a good portion of it. And, well, I got locked up for about 2 years. Those 2 years let me see the world for how it really is. I liked it. I enjoyed the fun, but I also could see the dark. And that dark gives me a chance to recreate what I've done. Because there can't be no yin without a yang. As long as there is dark, there's bound to be light. So I've seen the dark. I want to see the light. I want to make the light. I want to be part of it. I want to be a ray of light in everyone's. I want to be a rainbow in your cloud, is what I want to do. I want to be someone like if you have a rough day at school or your family, your parents are in an argument. I want these videos, this channel, to be a safe place for you to go. Because that's what I did whenever I didn't have other not so legal things to do. I watched YouTube. I watched bigger video, like I watched bigger YouTubers, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I watched them. I loved their Let's Plays. I loved the comedy. I enjoyed everything. And now that I have a chance to do what they do, it's like I'm at home. I'm safe. I can be someone's hope. I can be there for someone. I want, like, if you're having a rough time in these videos, like if you're having a rough time and this is what helps you get through a day, let me know and I will give you a shout out because I know what you're going through. And honestly, I never actually thought I'd do a serious talk through a video. I always thought I'd just be the goofy gamer or the funny vlogger, just something stupid. And, well, as you can see, I'm kind of trying to do that. But I guess, like I said, yin and yang. There's funny, there has to be serious. So this is my serious video. I want you guys to see that no matter how many of you guys, even if I only have one subscriber, I'll be happy. Because I know I got to someone. I know someone's hearing what I'm saying. I'll know that no matter what, there's that one guy who's listening. And honestly, I want to thank anyone who's there because knowing that you guys are there gives me a motivation to keep making these videos. I mean, this week I've been blowing up my channel because, well, no school, I don't have to worry as much, but also last week I had a bit of a thing happen. That's when my whole relationship thing happened. So I was depressed. I didn't know what to do. We just went to a library, got on the computer, and started playing Roblox. It's like I was depressed, and even though my friends, they knew something was happening, they knew what was happening, but they couldn't tell if I was depressed or what. Because I normally put on a mask for people, and not like, but like I literally try not to show my feelings much. I try to be comedic, entertaining, and funny for anyone who's there, because I don't want to be the downside of the group. I mean, out of my group, I've had the most traumatic experiences out of anyone. But I don't go bragging about it. It's not something to brag about. If you had something happen, it's not something to brag about. But it does give you experience. Like if someone tries to say something, like if you've had something bad happen to you, it's not a bragging right or anything, but it gives you a chance to understand someone else. If you had something happen to you and one of your friends is having a rough time with that thing, you having gone through it can assist them. You can be there for someone. You can be a YouTuber for them. You can be there. You can be their counselor in their daily life. Now, I'm not saying be like, I know how you feel. No. Because sometimes situations don't always need a delicate touch. Sometimes you have to be straight up. You have to give your advice. If the guy says, I got my girlfriend pregnant, what do I do? Well, you should have used rubber then, huh? That's on you. But you still should help. You can help, but you gotta be straight up. You don't always need to hide or sugarcoat things. You need to be straight up every now and then. Like some situations, yeah, don't do that. Just not a good idea. Because they can be really touchy. But sometimes the touchy things are the ones that matter most. And I'm still working through my own things. Like I got some things, like I said, and I'm working through them. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to continue entertaining and also get through myself. Like I'm working through my own things. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. And it's like I work through it really well, but I don't at the same time. Like 2 years ago, just before I got locked up, my grandfather, or 3 years ago, but my grandfather had cancer and he was dying. I didn't know how to deal with it. It was the first time I actually had to deal with a family death. I couldn't handle another loss. I already lost someone I cared about back in middle school, and it's like I got over it just finally. It's like I'm finally working through it, and then this at the hospital, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't be in the room with him, so I went to the lobby, got on a computer, and started watching YouTubers. I mean, if Markiplier, if he sees this, I want him to know he kept me alive during this time. Like I was contemplating life. I had lost someone I cared about back in middle school. I had loved them, and then I'm losing my grandpa, and that's like, what am I doing? Because I had no friends back then. I was alone. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started high school. I was a freshman. I didn't know what I was doing. I was picked on by every other kid. I was in a homeroom for kids who were disabled, apparently. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just rolled with it. And then I got on an Xbox, got YouTube, and watched Markiplier. Through Markiplier, I met Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all these other YouTubers. And Markiplier, he saved me. I mean, I would have been dead. I had access to knives. I had access to weapons. I had access to rope. I could have done it. If it wasn't for YouTubers, I'd be dead. And you wouldn't have this channel. You wouldn't see this video right now. It'd be blank. There'd be nothing. There'd be no channel. But after that, I got locked up because I got in a fight and a buildup of other things that happened. And I was at this place called a Patriot Center over in Idaho for 17 months roughly. But during my time in there, I grew. I went from being a kid who knew nothing about anything to being a kid who knew what he was doing. I then met this kid, little guy. He was 11 at the time. Or no, he was 10 at the time. He was young. He admired Undertale. Like he loved it. You asked him, what do you like to do? Undertale. Okay. Let me get a 30-minute thing into Undertale, just explaining one character. Like that was him back then. Then I started talking with him. Like, I used to think this kid's gonna be an annoying kid. But I saw a lot of myself in him when I was younger. Admiration. Unknowing what's gonna happen next. Like, what's this world? What's this? What's this? What's this? And I started to grow for myself so I can teach him and a few other kids in there. But the kid, he loved YouTube. He loved YouTubers. And I understood that. So I said, you know what? When we both get out of here, we're going to make videos together. I'll go by Living Dead because I love zombies. And what do you want to go by? He said Skelebro because he loved Sans from Undertale, as do I. I mean, one of the channels, Sadistic Sans, only has like a few videos and they're crap condition. But you get what you get, I guess. But he said he'll be Skelebro, I'll be Living Dead. And then we'd work together and then we'd start this project. We wrote a script and everything for it. It never grew from there. Then I got out and he was still there alone. He's alone. I met someone, got out of the YouTube thing for a bit, and then made a few videos, kind of just went low. Met up with some old friends who were clean now. It's like, we had fun. Then life began to come back into play. Dark things started happening around the holidays. My family got in fights around Thanksgiving. Like, a lot of stuff started, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So I turned to friends. I almost started drinking again, and it's like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't. Then I got a call one day. A call from that kid. This was in January. I got a call from him. He's now 12. Or no, it was just after his birthday. It was President's Day. It was after that. I'd gotten a call. And it was him. I didn't even recognize him at first. He sounded older. He's more mature. He's growing up. And he's like how I am now, except he never had to go through what I did. And I'm glad. But this kid, he's still trying to get set up for YouTube. And actually, I'm gonna be seeing him today. I haven't seen him ever since I got let out, and it's like, it's gonna be nice to see him, you know? So I'll get to do videos. I mean, I'm getting a call from him at about 11. So yeah, I'll get to see him. We'll do some videos. I got a party I'm setting up. So things may be dark, and they may be for you too. But just because it's dark doesn't mean there's not going to be light at the end of this tunnel. Like, you know what they say, suicide. It's a permanent fix. It's a permanent solution for a temporary situation. Don't do it. I didn't, and I'm glad. And a lot of people I know are too. And I want you to keep in mind the next time you see a knife or scars on an arm or you have scratches upon your wrist, those battle scars help you grow. Those things that hurt you build up your tolerance for this dark world. And that's why I YouTube. I YouTube so I can be in the light. I've been in the dark. I want the light. So this video exists for that reason. Now, if you ever have a rough time, you need someone to talk to, just leave a comment. Like, I don't even care if you like this video or not. I could care less if you subscribe. If you just want to talk and you're not even subscribed or anything, you don't have to be. Just leave a comment. Email me, whatever you want. Check out my Facebook. Text me. Not text me because I only have so much text, but Facebook, do Messenger. I go by Right Hook. Just talk to me. I'll listen. I mean, I might be busy because I have blocks on my phone, my mom, and I have school, but if I see it, I will get back to you as soon as I can. I promise you that. And notice when I make a promise, I do whatever I can to keep to it because I hate breaking promises. Like when I shaved my eyebrows at one time, that was because I broke a promise. So I said, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I promise you that, okay? So I guess that's all I got right now. That's why YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe. I could use the motivation, someone to know, just to know you guys are there. But please leave a like, comment below, ring the notification bell so you can become part of the mob, and subscribe. Oh wait, subscribe. That's the button, I think. I'm still getting used to this. That's all I got. This has been Living Dead. Bye.